Alright, let's see if we can do this again. This time, maybe YouTube won't freeze up on me and I'll be a little bit better prepared. Do, 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 do. Just a little extra preset up here. Do 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 do. It would seem that we are finally good to go. Nope, never doing the blue people. I don't like the blue people. Blue people are a waste of my time. Let's make a robo. Why not? I like robos. You like robos? Get everything off them before we do anything with them. Robo, robo, nope, nope. Too happy. Nope. I kind of like the base robo. Robo. Too bad I can't rotate him or anything, you know? Hey, yep. Why are all these camouflaged? I don't like camouflage. Camouflage is for rednecks, and I am not one yet. I think we'll go that color, because that's how I am. Oh, that's a bit too dark. That might be fine. I don't know. That's too bright. That shit'll get me killed in an instant. Yeah, fine. Purple eyes, and I'll do that for the mouth. No thanks, no thanks, no thanks. Nope, 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 nope. Kinda like that. I don't know why. Those horns are the different horns, because there's a lot of horns. Think that's a decent color for the headpiece. I can't really tell. There's a weird juxtaposition or whatever to it. That one? That one. That looks good. Alright, yeah, fuck it. I mean, we're not gonna see his face a whole lot anyway, so let's just go with it. It's gonna be wearing a helmet most of the time. Activision game. I don't know how the audio is, so we'll find that out in time. I really don't remember the intro. Many an eon before or since I actually watched anything in it. Guess we're on Mars though, so that's a thing. Why do we have a gun if we're on Mars? What kind of aliens are we expecting already? And would that kind of gun even work on Mars? I mean, really? Assuming it's a, normal gun. Ah, there it is. The Traveler.
We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
That's a weird random item to just get like that in the middle of an intro loading screen. But whatever.
Is it possible? There you are. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. Word. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast.
Yes, that was...
We won't survive long out in the open like this. Let's get inside the wall.
That was once upon a time Peter Dinklage, but after whatever happened with him... God damn, it's pretty. After whatever happened with him, his lines got redone by Nolan North. I shouldn't have to explain who Nolan North is, but, you know.
I didn't bring you back just for you to die again. We have to move.
Yeah. I just wanted to explore a little. Calm down, Ghost.
Okay, I need to find you a weapon before the Fallen find us. Quiet. They're right above us. Hang tight. Fallen thrive in the dark. We won't. We need more light. I'll see what I can do. Another one of these hardened military systems. And a few centuries of entropy working against me. They're coming for us. Here, I found a rifle. Grab it.
I mean, throughout the game, it doesn't really feel like Nolan North put a lot into this character, but then again, neither did Peter Dinklage in his performances.
What was that?
There we go, that's melee. Let's see what I can remember. I know my sensitivity is too high for this gun. Keep forgetting that melee isn't
There's more ahead.
the stick.
Keep it up.
Rocking, rocking and rolling.
A loot cache. Let's see what's inside.
Down to the beach I'm strolling. The seagulls poke at my head.
Don't
Not
touch them.
fun. Said seagulls. Stop it now. Damn, the recoil on this thing is massive. Marked on his own trap. There's a lot of weapons in this game, but I really do just enjoy punching things. I really wanted to pause this and turn down the sensitivity of my aiming, but that's a problem with this game because you can't pause whatsoever.
Have a tighter hold on this place than I thought. Just a little bit further. Let's hope there's something left out there.
You just had to find a safe space. Well, technically the entire game is online.
This was an old
So,
Cosmodrome.
you know.
There's got to be something we can fly up here. Incoming.
I really wish I could just use these tanks.
To the surface. Move.
Yeah, I'm moving, I'm moving. Okay, that is much better. The sensitivity, I mean. I don't know how the volume is. Am I clear enough over the sounds, or do I need to adjust audio while I'm at it? Alright, cool deal.
Signs of an old jump ship. Could be our ticket out of here.
I don't know if I should start leveling up Striker because that's going to be easiest for getting through the game, story-wise, or Defender because that's the guy with the bubble. And that's useful against everything else in the world. We'll probably start Defender, I guess. Well, good. Glad the volume's okay. Ah, crap. Since I didn't do that sooner. I don't have the grenade.
There's a ship. Clear them out.
Acting like the tough shit, but they ain't nothing.
All right. Let me see if I can get us out of here.
Alright.
It's been here a while. It hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
Will it fly?
I can make it work.
To make it work, Ghost.
Okay, it's not going to break orbit, but it just might get us to the city. Now, above that transmitter.
Transmat me when ready. Please. Immediately.
Bringing you in.
Thank you.
We can come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.
I'm ready. But, alright. There's a stranger. That no one knows anything about, other than that it's called the Stranger. Go figure. Once more into the breach. I'm just throwing stuff at my character. Here we go. Rocking and rolling. Back at the tower. Or at the tower.
Welcome to the last safe city on Earth. The only place the Traveler can still protect. It took centuries to build. Now, we're counting every day it stands. And this tower is where the Guardians live.
And we're to the first social space, the tower. Alright, hurry up, would you? Took way too long to get started, so we need to make up ground.
When the Guardians woke the sword, they invited his wrath.
Nope. I hear things talking. But I still don't see anything.
Darkness might as well come directly and take the place if that's all we...
There we go. There's our person. Everyone with a number or those three little dots is a player. Just looking at some stuff real quick. Don't mind me. Alright, moving along, moving along, moving along.
Help me, Guardian.
You gotta train. No stomping.
Head Warlock, Ikora Ray, Head Hunter, Cade 6. Probably the best character in the game, honestly. Only one with the real personality. And Titan, Vanguard, Commander Zavala.
Very well done. Give me your report. I know you. You have your orders.
There you go.
Strength in
Heavy. Good, now I finally have a grenade. I don't remember what these ships look like. Vienna Singer. Maybe. TikTok. Nah. The Once and Future. Ether Eater. I like Ether Eater. Yup. Yup. Yup.
Are you looking for me or for the van?
The Hive calls
Neither.
you
I'm not looking for any of you. Shut up. Go away. I'm busy. The vault. With all my goodies in it. That goes there. Who am I supposed to talk to? Gunsmith? Gunsmith. Banshee 44. Yeah, damn right I have. Ah, those aren't available till 38. That sucks. Just because I don't have a Kvostov in my inventory, I'm gonna save the Kvostov. Kvostov is first weapon you get no matter what character you play as. Very simple, basic auto rifle. I like storing it for nostalgia's sake. If I'm not mistaken, what I picked up was a scout rifle, and that means it's a rifle that shoots one bullet at a time, basically. Pew pew pew.
What do you need this morning? You know yourself.
Yeah. Thanks for the ship, but I already got a ship, so, you know, whatever. Bye. Wait. I don't have a sparrow yet. Let's see. Nah, I don't want the lumber. Those are all basics. Snow Scream is always a good choice. I'll take one of those. The Sanders Cry is a decent one. Eon Glow, if I want to be flashy later on. Yaller Wings, good and flashy. I don't care about Autumn Glow. Iron Yaller Wing. Moving, moving, moving. We've been here for 30 minutes, and all we've done is the first mission. What a waste of time. Let's get our asses out there and kill some bad guys. Well, scavengers, I guess you would call them. Not really bad guys, just bad guys.
And keep fighting.
Someone's running back and forth.
A bright day. Never W for a move.
cool story.
never fall.
Oh yeah. I'm sure there was an entire team, at least one entire team dedicated to the names. Is that fog? Oh, that's cool. It's a new dynamic I've never seen. But, yeah, all the names for stuff is awesome. The Trax Callum, Preacher Mark 20 shotgun, Generalist shell for the Ghost, Yaller Wing, Ether Eater. All the names are creative as hell. I'm just going back to the Cosmodrome, I think. If I recall properly, and I don't want to say anything for certain, but I believe the Cosmodrome, they're just places we fought last. I don't really know the actual definition of a Cosmodrome, so. But this basically all takes place in Russia while we're on Earth right now. Oh, there's no hard mode? I want to do hard mode. I want to do everything the hard way. Hard way is the best way.
There's so little left out here. We were lucky to even find this ship. A Guardian can't do much to protect the city without one. But it needs a warp drive if we ever hope to fight beyond Earth. And that Cosmodrome is the only place I know where we might still find one. We survived the Fallen once. We can do it again.
Kind of shy there was a whole immersion that I already put us in a different ship, but you know, whatever. We can pretend that I still have that shitty little...
The ship was recently shot down here. If the Fallen haven't gotten to it, there might be parts we can salvage.
Hey guys. Bye guys. Go get him.
The ship's avionics are completely catatonic, but I can code their last transmission. They managed to restore an information hub here, down in the tunnels below. We should check it out.
Oh yeah, let's go into tunnels. That's always a great idea. What could possibly go wrong, right? Yeah, right. Wasn't there always something in this room? I can't... whatever. Probably collectible. Into the hole.
A map of the entire area.
Don't we have a ship? We could just scan the area.
What we really need to find is a warp drive, so we can jump to any planet or moon. Our only hope is where we found our ship. We have to go back.
Then why did we leave there to begin with? I want to go down here. Ah, there we go. Spooky, scary skeletons. I guess there's nothing down here after all, huh? Could have sworn there'd be some enemies down here. Oh well. gonna wait for double jump because this is ridiculous. I feel like I should have a heavy weapon by now too, but I don't. Can I summon my sparrow? Of course I can't. Cool deal. Thanks for the ammo. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Everything gets backwards after a while, it seems. What's up, guy? Bye, guy. You're not my problem, guy. Just because I stole your thing out from under you.
Scanning for the warp drive. Bad news. It's already in fallen hands.
You can go in and there, a different instance. Yep. So, the cool thing about levels is, while this entire little section of Russia is open world, as soon as you enter an area that has a mission in it, it automatically changes you into an instance, which you're on your own unless you're already in a party with somebody. It's pretty instantaneous. You don't even notice the transition unless there's someone running with you. Like how that guy just disappeared out of nowhere. Come on.
It's in the walls.
Yeah, I know you're here. Come on, big bad. Show me what you got. Bitch. You better run. Or you can all die, I don't care. Cool deal. I finally have double jump.
You just killed an Archon. And we got a warp drive.
Alright, cool. Down to the beach, I'm strong. There it goes. Always takes so long for some reason. Yeah, new toys. Well, not really, but whatever. Back to the tower. Yeah. Alright, Captain. I'll be here talking to people and getting stuff ready for the next bout. So many Michones. Let's go ahead and open our books while we're in transit. Hey. It's not useful to me yet, but, you know, for later. We're there? Yeah, rock and roll. Did I get an engram? I don't think you get engrams this early.
What do we have here?
Nope.
Take it, Guardian.
Just things to turn in for light. Oh, hey, I did get a green. Neato. Put away old stuff. Guess we gotta equip everything first, huh? Alright. Now then. Put that preacher away for later. Welcome back, Spence. Nah, just running around picking more stuff up to do.
Carry the money. Head orbit recalling the ship.
I don't even know what I just picked up. It's probably gonna tell me to go back to the Cosmodrome though, because everything does. Everything does. Everything does. Everything does. Do 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 do. It says my stream status is bad though, so you know that's a thing. Well, I gotta fill the silence somehow, and I don't really know how to do that otherwise, so random bouts of noises and singing it is. There's really not, honestly, with you as the audience member that I have and no one else around at the moment, I've already talked to you a lot about Destiny. There's not a whole lot more I can say while playing.
I'm starting to think they aren't just looting the place. Whatever they're looking for, we should probably find it first.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm picking up heavy fallen activity near the Forgotten Shore. But that's miles from here. Guardian set up a vehicle grid here. We sync to that, we can summon ground transport from our ship. Let's go.
I love how the audio fades in and out as he's just talking in my head to him talking in my hand. Also, I picked up a pistol at some point. It's not really a secondary weapon as they are in most games. What's all this then?
Okay, guess we're on it.
Yeah, why not? Let's go. Probably should have gotten my sparrow first, but whatever. One down. Where are they coming in at? Over there somewhere. Got it. These are events that just happen at random intervals in different places throughout the maps. Good for getting items and whatnot. Yeah, you're shooting me. Good for you. Let me know how that works out for you.
Almost done. Keep it up. More fallen.
They're also all on time limits, so, you know, can't really pace myself as much as I need to just get in there deep. When these events happen in an area, they wipe out all the other enemies, so nothing interferes with you. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yep, there I go. Alright, that's fine. We're good. Just get me back up and roll back in. Permadeath isn't a big deal in this game until way later anyway.
Not much longer.
I know what I'm doing, Ghost. I'm just not very good at it at the moment because shitty level 3 weapons. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to finish this. Not while I'm in open world like this, no. Death really means nothing in open world.
Well,
Alright.
we got most of them.
That's unfortunate because that level 19 decided, oh, I don't want to help. I'm a dick. Look at me being a loser over here, fucking T-swag. Anyway. Oh, shit, that's better than that is. Whatever. Anyway, moving right along. But yeah, respawns aren't a big deal until you're actually getting into other parts of the game, like strikes, which are basically mini dungeons, and then raids, which are big deal if you die, especially on the hard modes.
Here's the Sparrow link.
And nightmares. Nightmares are dreadful. Die and start all the way over.
Coding superposed states, containment cat vectors, and we're late.
There we go.
Right? If you want to get your Sparrow, we can be in the Forgotten Shore in seconds.
it all works together in its own special way. I love my flashy ass bike. Just it. Further down, I guess. Oh yeah, you can also summon the bike, drop the bike, summon the bike, drop the bike as many times as you want. Because he's transmatting it, which is transmaterialization. Basically taking it from the ship, breaking it down into tiny pieces, and reconstructing it wherever I need it. There's a rocket launcher. Man, that would have saved my ass a minute ago.
We're approaching the shore. The Fallen are using some sort of signal amplifiers. Let's see what they're transmitting.
The reason why death isn't a big deal, generally, is because we're already dead. We're basically zombies, zombie data. People have been dead for a long time. Also, these golden chests I keep finding are relatively important. They're unique chests. There's, I think, 5 on every planet. And if you collect all 5, it gives you a bonus whatever thing. On this planet, all 5 gives you a golden sparrow. But they always have good gear for about level when you get to the planet. Good way to stay ahead of the game. Yep. It used to be fun figuring out where they all were, but now I know where every single one is on this planet. I've already gotten 3. One's in a strike at the end of the planet. I was never good with the pistols. They do a lot more damage than all other primaries, but... well, all other non-exotic primaries, that is. We'll discuss exotics and all the other ratings for stuff later on. Just glad to have an actual rifle back. And my bubble. I can finally charge up my bubble.
Same transmission.
Yep. Same transmission.
They're both linked to something in Skywatch. Let's check it out.
I bet I know what it is. Sorry, bike. Of course I missed. Why wouldn't I have missed? Eh, that's better. Do 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 do.
The Fallen are tapped into something in the back of the room.
Never try to melee the guy with the shotgun. I mean, really, come on now. A little common sense. I missed. No, I didn't. Ah, my bubble's ready. Whenever I need it. Can't wait. Give me a reason to need it.
Fallen are trying to access these machines, but something is fighting back. This will take some time.
Spoiler, it's Rasputin. Rah, rah, rah. Pre-fucking-cisely. All these centuries later, our lovely Rasputin is still alive and well. You know, as an AI. Not a person, but, you know, whatever. Alright, boys and girls. Who wants to dance? Anyone? Come on. Done yet, Ghost? I ain't got all day for you. I remember how panicked I was the first time I played this.
We should destroy them.
So much going on all the time. You know? Yeah, it does.
They didn't get much. Kept hitting an active firewall. Old Earth. Russian. Legends are true. A war mind did survive the collapse. Rasputin. An AI built to defend Earth. He faced the darkness and survived. And he's protecting something here in the Cosmodrome. We have to find a way to reach him.
I still think it's funny that the Russian super AI is Rasputin. It's the best name. I could go back to the tower, but I'd rather just keep doing missions. I can turn in missions out of the tower, but this is keeping me moving instead. Wasn't he?
There are reports that the Fallen back at the Cosmodrome are keeping a pretty tight guard on the old Skywatch. Could be one of their leaders, or it could be something valuable. The Speaker's asking Guardians to look into it.
Wasn't I just in Skywatch? I could have sworn I just left the Skywatch. Oh well.
Okay, the Skywatch is just on the other side of the steps. And it's surrounded by Fallen. Well, I'm ready if you are.
I'm always ready. Ready, willing, and able, boys.
You know, this place must have been amazing before the collapse. Thousands of humans boarding the colony ships, off to build cities beyond.
I guess.
Up the hill, the building with the radar, that's the Skywatch.
Should be more enemies right here, shouldn't there? Yep. Can't believe that Drake just sat there and tanked a grenade, but hey. Oh, you're question marks. I'm out. Goodbye. Nope. Question marks means that they're so high of a level that I can't even tickle them. Every shot bounces off as immune. Not something I'm fucking with today. There we go. Should not have taken me 3 shots, but hey.
We're in. This was one of Skywatch's old array stations. A link to the lunar colonies.
Yep.
Dead end. Fallen sealed this gate. I can get it open.
Yes, you can. So, shut up and do it. Thank you. Sweet little ghosty goo.
Fallen really didn't want anybody getting in or out.
I am. Oh, right. It's all coming back to me all of a sudden. Do I have other armor? No, it's Ingram. Well, we've met the Fallen. Time to meet the second enemy type.
What is this?
Alive.
Lots of motion ahead. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me too.
The hive.
Yeah, that's their whole theme. Spooky, scary. Monsters born of darkness. Purely of the darkness that seeks the traveler. Yep. When they die, all their essence seeps out of their body or explodes out of their body or whichever. And, yeah. It's pretty to look at, but,
There's a wizard here.
bad.
You have to kill it.
Hard to think while I have these things running at my face, sorry. Alrighty. That's golden chest number 4. Yeah, hold on. Deal with you in a minute. And when their leader dies, they all die at the same time.
Hive haven't been on Earth in centuries. Darkness could be a lot closer than we think. We should probably get moving.
Wizards, which I and pretty much the entire community refers to them as witches because they seem more like a witch than a wizard to us. Yeah, hive minds. Hence why they're called the Hive. Wizards or witches or whatever we're gonna call them, I'm gonna call them witches. They can do rituals and shit that summons more creatures and lays traps and bigger creatures and fuses creatures together, and witches are forced to be reckoned with. They're also resurrectors, so they can bring their own back. Yeah, there's like a hive of any insect you can imagine. There's a hierarchy to it. There's thralls, which are the little guys that are basically nothing but terrifying claw creatures. Acolytes, which have their ranged attacks, and they pretty much control the thralls and herd them around and all that. Witches create things, cast magic, do all that. Oh. Cutscene.
There was a time when we were much more powerful. But that was long ago. Until it wakes and finds its voice, I am the one who speaks for the traveler. You must have no end of questions, Guardian. In its dying breath, the traveler created the ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon. Guardians to protect us and do what the traveler itself no longer can.
What happened to it?
I could tell you of the great battle centuries ago. How the traveler was crippled. I could tell you of the power of the darkness, its ancient enemy. There are many tales told throughout the city to frighten children. Lately, those tales have stopped. Now, the children are frightened anyway. The darkness is coming back. We will not survive it this time.
Its armies surround us. The Fallen are just the beginning.
What can I do?
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join them. Your ghost will guide you. I only hope he chose wisely.
I did. I'm sure of it. We're in this together now.
Okay, but really, I would like for him to tell me all that stuff he said that he could tell me, but he just fucking doesn't. I'd like to know about the centuries-old war and all that, but no, I guess. Pretty much have to read up on it. Find collectibles and it tells you the history in pieces from dozens of different perspectives. From different guardians, actually. The story is told from the viewpoint of guardians and ghosts. I know these two voice actors. I just can't remember who they are to me. Our character and the speaker there. Very easy to place voices, but... well, very easily recognizable voices, but not easy to place. Interesting loading screen too, just little thing floating back and forth. The speaker is Bill Nye, not the science guy, not the science guy at all. But, in fact, Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. Among many other things, but that's the most well-known, I guess. Yeah, not the science guy, unfortunately, but still. Kinda cool. Let's see. I want to find out who the Exo male voice is. Exo male Peter Jessop. Sovereign from Mass Effect. Miraak from Skyrim. Been in a lot of games, it seems. Steppenwolf from Justice League. Action cartoon thing. Bucket from Evolve. There's been a lot of different people, basically. Let's see. Store that. Store that. Store that.
This carbon. Archon. Thousands of years pre-collapse.
Yeah, keep telling your bedtime stories. Hey, Xander.
Mission continues. Checking. Confirmed. Thank you.
Those are all bounties or just like little side missions that I can accomplish while I'm doing the
As it was before.
main missions and whatnot.
For Plan 32.
I don't know why they're trying to send me to the moon already. I have so much more to complete on the actual Earth first. Oh, hello, Ikora.
Anything you need. All part of the plan. Good
Sure.
luck out there.
Thanks. Bye. Whatever. Yoink. Nah, we ain't going to the moon just yet. We'll get there. Don't worry about that. We'll get there soon. But, not yet. A few more things to do on Earth. We haven't even woken up Rasputin fully yet.
There's reports a team of Guardians went dark near the old Skywatch. They were running a mission for Dead Orbit, had codes to a hidden array that could reconnect us to the other colonies in the system. If we can find their ghosts, maybe we can open that array.
I think what we're gonna do is, since it's taken me an hour and a half to get this far on Earth already, what we're gonna do is split up
The
each
ghost
planet
last
into its
reported
own
in
stream.
Skywatch. Let's head there and see if we can find them.
Of course, we have to come back to other planets later on, but they're basically different sections of the story themselves anyhow. So this will be Destiny Part 1, The Earth. These were always, well, not always, but just about always my favorite primary weapon, the pulse rifle. Fires 3 shots in a burst. Good for accuracy like a scout rifle, but enough bullets and damage like a hand cannon and auto rifle. I keep forgetting I have a sparrow. What are you? Nothing. Okay. That's cool. Well, fine. Took 3 shots again. Probably just the rifle itself. Pulse rifles are good at just about every range. Except for extremely far, obviously. That's save for snipers and some scout.
We're heading back through that hive breeding ground. The Vanguard say they're spilling onto the surface now, keeping the Fallen busy.
Okay, no hive in here at least. So they did spill out to the surface. There we go. Thought I saw a thing drop back there, but I guess not. Don't you shoot at me with a sniper rifle, you ugly little bitch. Rude. Very rude. You backstabber. Alright, hold up. Before I even continue with this train of thought, let's go ahead and swap back to strikers. It's going to make playing the game by myself a lot easier as I sit here and think it through, even though I did just hinder myself by not sticking through it
The ghosts.
from the beginning,
They're in a clearing between buildings not far from here.
since subclasses leveled up independently of each other.
The ghosts are still here. The fallen have them.
Fall and have the ghost, huh? Oh, that guy died. I wonder why you guys have yellow names.
It's dead. Keep hunting. This one still holds the codes. Let's find the array.
Good. Flashbang that actually does damage, so that's nice. Crap, I don't have double jump yet on this one. Thank you. Take a nap. Running, Batman. I mean, what? Anyway. Going. Edit? Yep. My fist is bigger than your sword. Somehow. In case you can't tell how I know they're
Approaching the control
behind
station.
me,
This is it.
the top left corner has that little map right there, which is a motion sensor. It's not highly accurate, but it's accurate enough for me to know what I'm doing. Yeah, sorry, I'm not psychic. I know it's a letdown. Another fun fact about this game that I'm thinking about as I keep missing shots is that every gun in this game, every single one, even if they have archetypes like machine gun and whatever else, they all have a unique thing about them. Every single one that has a different name has something unique. Whether it's a different amount of recoil, or faster reload, or whatever have you. Take a look at that in just a second. I think that's everything. Yeah, hence the rate of fire, impact, range, stability, and reload. All the stats are different on every different pulse rifle, every different scout rifle, every different everything. Keeps the game fresh.
There's the controls. I'll see if these codes still work.
First thing I learned in this game is don't get into a fist fight with a captain. I learned it, and I just still practice getting into a fist fight with captains.
Okay, negotiating crypto systems. Shore-resistant security lattice verified. It's working. Outside, the array. It's opening.
Boom, boom.
Amazing, it's activating. My jump ships. Cutting through.
Damn trans-dimensional jump ships. Wizard dead. That is a big ass array. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I forgot knights spawn here. Knights are very versatile. From rocket launchers to swords to whatever they want to have. From protecting to sieging. Pretty much 3 out of the 4 enemy types in the base game are very diverse. There's one that's just basic. They're giant guys with guns. That's about as diverse as they get. Some of them have shields, some of them have guns, and that's about it. I guess we're done here.
This array is controlled by the last Warmind, Rasputin. It's connecting to defense constructs all across the system. There could be something out there to help us survive the darkness.
That would be cool, I guess. Rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. Level 7 already. The level cap in the original game before a bunch of DLC landed was 20. And they raised it to 30, and then they raised it to 40 now, I think it is. But those levels aren't really what's important anymore. Looks like 1 or 2 more missions on the planet. Then we'll call it for this stream and take a break and then move on to Moon. I do like the moon. Gotta love the loading screen still. Just your ship flowing back and forth. There we go. Moving on in. Moving on in.
This might interest you. Engram. Yes. Always a pleasure.
So, to briefly go over engrams, since I keep picking up a lot of them. Engrams are basically, well, they'll go into one of the slots, main, weapon, so whatever, blah, 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 and armor types. And you take them to this guy here, Master Raoul, and he'll decrypt them into a random piece of gear in that sub-slot. And whatever level it is entirely dependent on what level you are when you pick it up. You used to be able to hold on to them until like end of the game and decrypt them then, and then it would be to that level, but not anymore.
Be ready for more. Give me your report. Never fall.
It puts a lot of faith in RNG for some reason.
Welcome back. Guardian, your light is needed.
But that also runs into, what the hell is with you? Why do you look like that? This guy is awfully horny to be just running around in public. Neat, but, you know, whatever. Willbreaker, Inling. I do like the helmet. The helmet is nice. What? It's not my fault he's horny. But, yeah. Gear.
Happy to help.
You got your
Come back before I get
white
bored.
gear, like this. It's basic gear, nothing special about it. You got your green gear, which you generally have to decrypt from a green engram. And they have these little upgrades. You can change the sight after you kill however much with it. You can get these little boosts to stability and attack power and all that. Blues have everything greens do, just a bit more of it. Purples have far better stats, period. And that's when they start to get even more unique in their names and abilities and stats. Let's see. And then you have your uniques after legendary. Yeah, purple. Purple is pretty much the most used because you have to. And, is there a different level? Nope, 320. And uniques are whatever color they are. They're green, gold, something, I don't know. Green, gold, or yellow. And those are the ones with proper names. They're named after people or acts or whatever. And they all have very, very, very unique things to each item. But again, those are incredibly rare. You can occasionally get them out of a purple engram, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it. It's best to find Xur, who sells exotic stuff. Well, that's how it used to be. I don't... Could have changed the meta on me when I wasn't looking, you know? Searching for guardians. Send me in alone. I can handle this place by myself. I don't need help. Yeah, I got a sniper and a scout rifle. I'll be fine. Send me in alone. This is a strike, by the way.
Will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lord and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Nobody? Okay, good, I'm alone. Alone is my favorite way. What's to do with Jaundice? Zavala or Strike or... I don't know anybody with Jaundice, honestly. Or Jaundice, or whatever you want to call it. Oh. Okay. That's neat, I guess.
Let's hope we can avoid the crossfire.
God damn it. Backup just showed up. I don't want backup. I want to do this by myself. Ah, shit. But yeah, these missions are usually meant for 3 people, so they automatically put you in matchmaking. If they don't find anyone to help you, you go in alone, and if anyone else shows up, they show up. I like doing them alone. I really wish I could opt out of matchmaking, but, you know, whatever. There's my backup, I guess. Thanks, thank you very much for stealing my kill. That's just what I wanted. And exactly why I hate fucking backup. I'm selfish with my kills. Always will be. Way to go, moron.
Great. The way out of here is sealed.
Let's get it started.
Pretty complex. I'll need time.
Dun, 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 dun. I love that my exo guy is doing the robot. Anyway. Well, a variation of the robot, you know. That's what I get. That's what I get. I deserved that. I deserved to die there. Oh, I wasn't in my hole like I was supposed to be in my hole. 15 seconds to respawn unless his stupid ass gets me up. Don't you dare die. I don't want to start this room over. Great. Fucking smooth. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'm not leaving my hole again. I'm going to my hole. Screw this guy.
Pretty complex. I'll need
Because
time.
for whatever reason, they won't come past that box. So, safe from melee guys up here. And plenty of room to snipe. Sucks to suck, doesn't it, buddy? Ow. Oh good, my distraction respawned.
Fallen are getting smarter.
1/3 of the way
Looks
through
like
this.
The entire system is wired to a. I'll work faster.
Yeah, whole place is wired up to an alarm system, I know. No. There's not friendly fire. I think there used to be in nightmare mode, but not anymore. Oh, I see him now. Suck it, ghosty goo. I hear someone. Ammo isn't shared either, so any ammo that appears on my screen is not in his game either.
I'm close, but just so you know, there's more Fallen and Hive on the way.
Yeah. It'd be a lot more difficult if they could take my ammo from me. Moron. Yeah, I know, right? The enemies do fight each other, though. The Hive hate the Fallen, and the Fallen hate the Hive. So I can take advantage of their confusion a bit. Always suck with a sniper. Still missed somehow, and he was standing still. Ah, there it is. Oh, I can pick up them orbs. Don't underestimate Shanks. Ever. Stop. It's a lot of them, and they'll swarm you quick. All right. Shouldn't be that many left.
Barrier is down. We can move now.
We can move, but I want to kill everything, so I'm gonna stay here and kill everything. There we go. Well, that's the first part dealt with. Time for something a little bit different. well, a lot of bit different and a lot of bit more difficult. I don't know if fun is the word I would use, but it's something. So, you remember that story about the first time I fully tested the capabilities of the bubble?
The lair is up ahead, under that colony ship. Just on the other side of all those devils.
This is exactly where I did it. Against that tank. Alright, we have a third. So the point of this tank, well, you can kill it straight out if you want to waste a shit ton of ammo just shooting the body in random spots. But best way is to break one of those legs. Then it goes down, and once it goes down, the neck opens up for a few seconds and you can get a lot more damage off that way. But, me as a smart person who's played this game a dozen times, I'm gonna shoot at this thing right here until it falls off. Because that's its main way of firing other than the heavy cannon. So that'll give us a little bit more leeway to work with out here. Get my health back. Pretty much everything on here other than the main cannon is destructible. It shoots out mines, you can blow up the mine hatch. You can shoot the the spawner for the little things. Alright, he's turned the turn away from me, so I can't do this properly. I'll just work on this back leg then, I guess. Or this front leg. Either way. I ain't getting you. You got way too close. That's your own damn fault for being dead. God damn it. I thought he wouldn't fire after he lost line of sight, but I guess I was less than accurate with my memories. Natasha, the spider. And it's down for the first time. I've been sitting here talking for the past, I don't know how long, and I didn't realize my microphone was off. But yeah, I could have done this alone if these guys weren't here, because they keep making the turn every time they shoot at it. I could have been right up on that building back there, sniping it for an eternity. It certainly wasn't a focus. This doesn't take a lot of focus at all. Why would you get close, you absolute genius, aren't you? It's almost dead, though. It's taking far longer than it should have. There it goes. Solo is the best way to play this game, in my opinion. It's nice if you have friends you actually like and can communicate with, but since I don't at the moment, there's really just wasting my time. Making everything a lot harder than it needs to be. It also scales difficulty to how many people are in your party if it's a regular strike. So, 3 people here means they have 3 times as much health as they would if it was just me. Well, not 3 times as much, but a lot more, is my point. Yeah, I'll fight that thing for a bit. I'm shopping and changing clothes. Oh, also golden chest. Ta-da! The Cavalier. There's no point in putting damage on this thing unless you're hitting the center. The extra damage difference is very important. We are swapping back to Defender for this. I don't know the Spirit in the Sky song. I mean, you'll try to force me to listen to it at some point, but I'm not a lot of people that can force me to do anything, really. He's way back there. Time for an ammo run. Alright, now I got my emergency bubble button ready. And he did a grand slam. Good for him.
Well done.
Sepix Prime cast a great shadow over our city. With its destruction, the fallen devils will grow weaker. But we must stay vigilant. The fallen are crafty, but they'll find ways to survive. They always do.
Dun, 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 dun. You ain't got nothing that can burst my bubble, little bitch. Not even you. Nothing. Y'all ain't got nothing. Do-do-do. 2 hours and 15 minutes just about is how long it took us to beat the first planet, because there was just so much exposition with going back to the tower, talking to people, going back to the tower, talking to people, so on and so forth. But that was it for Earth. Well, the first section of Earth. We come back to Earth quite a few times in the DLC and whatnot, but for now, we are rolling on to the tower. And we'll call it quits for this stream, I believe. Take a break and might come back and do the moon. The moon. I don't know why I say it like that, whatever. 49 times we fought that beast. Here, old man and me. Had a chicken head with duck feet. Had a woman's face too. Oh, that's rad. And it was waiting in the bushes for us. Ripped off your dad's face. He was screaming something awful. In fact, there was this huge mess. Had to change the floors. The floors? You see his blood had drained into the boards and I had to change them. But we all got a woman. Chicken duck woman thing waiting for us. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. I just really enjoy the line, every day I worry all day. I don't know why.
How can we help? Good work. Never doubted you.
You doubted me.
Stand strong.
We all know you doubted me. You don't have to lie to me. I feed off of proving you wrong. The SS2 Cavalry. Oh, they changed the color scheme to it. Neat. That's what you get for getting all 5 gold chests on the planet. The first planet. Before I call it quits on the stream, I want to show you a few pretty little objects that I've collected over my time playing this game. I can't use them on this character, but I can still take a peek at them. That's the exotic weapons. So, anyway, the most overpowered weapon in the game that hardly anyone can use is the No Land Beyond. It does insane damage. And every time you kill an enemy with it, it increases damage against the next target. The entire reason why it's one of the most difficult weapons to use in the game is because it's a sniper rifle with only iron sights. It's essentially an elephant gun at its core. Glimmer is essentially the currency in the game. You spend it on buying new armor and stuff and upgrading your current armor and stuff. I don't remember what the Hereafter does. What does the Hereafter do? Oh, I remember the Hereafter. Hereafter was one of the most underwhelming, I guess, of the exotic ones. Killing an enemy with a headshot or precision kill, either way, causes a flash around the target, which blinds nearby enemies. So if it's near someone, and if an enemy's near someone and you shoot them in the head, they die. Everyone around them gets blinded and stunned for a couple seconds.